Okay. Now back straight. Close your eyes. We'll chant Om 3 times. सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गणेशस्तव। अजं निर्विकल्पं निराकारमेकं निरानन्दमानन्दमद्वैतपूर्णं परं निर्गुणं निर्विशेषं निरीहं परं निर्गुणं निर्विशेषं निरीहं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेमा परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेमा। गुणातीतमानं चिदानन्दरूपं चिदाभासकं सर्वगं ज्ञानगम्यं मुनिध्येयमाकाशरूपं परेशं मुनिध्येयमाकाशरूपं परेशं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेमा परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेमा। जगत्कारणं कारणज्ञानरूपं सुरादिं सुखादिं गुणेशं गणेशं जगद्व्यापिनं विश्ववन्द्यं सुरेशं जगद्व्यापिनं विश्ववन्द्यं सुरेशं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेमा परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेमा। Now Guru Stotram. Okay? Nihal, what is the page number?
87.
87.
87, ma'am.
Wow, who is that? Oh, Kayush. Okay. Very good, Kayush. Akhandamandalakaram vyaptam yena characharam tatpadam darshitam yena tasmai shri gurave namaha. Ajnanatimirandhasya ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. स्थावरं जङ्गमं व्याप्तं यत्किञ्चित् सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. चिन्मयं यापि यत्सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. सर्वश्रुतिशिरोरत्ना विराजितपदाम्बुजः वेदान्ताम्बुजसूर्यो यः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. चैतन्यशाश्वतः शान्तो व्योमातीतो निरञ्जनः बिन्दुनादकलातीतः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. ज्ञानशक्तिसमारूढः तत्त्वमाला विभूषितः भुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदाता च तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. अनेकजन्मसम्प्राप्ता कर्मबन्धविदारिणे आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Okay, we'll stop here. Okay? त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव. Next we'll do Gita Dhyana, only 5 shlokas. Okay? Arthaya prayodhitam bhagavata narayanena swayam vyaseya gratitam puranam munina गीतामृतदुहे नमः सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत् वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम् सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वा सर्वपापेभ्यः मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम् गुरूनः त्वा हि महानुभावान् श्रेयो भोक्तुं भैक्ष्यमपीह लोके हत्वार्थकामांस्तु गुरूनिहैव भुञ्जीय भोगान् रुधिरप्रदिग्धान्. Now you wait. Now we will learn from 6 to 10 or 6 to 8. We will see. Okay, I will chant, then you repeat after me. Na chaitat vidmaha na chaitat vidmaha Kataranno Gariyah Nachaitadvidmah Kataranno. This is 6th one. Kids, we are doing the 6th one now. What? It will be Gariyoh. No, wait. It will be Gariyoh in your textbooks. So, please don't, I will not say it is wrong. We can also chant Gariyah. Okay? So, don't look into the books. Now we will not do any corrections. Nachait. Okay, repeat after me. Nachaitadvidmah Kataranno. Nachaitadvidmah Kataranno Gariyah Yadvajayema Yadiva Yadivano Jayeyuhu. Okay, I will be chanting at a time. Nachaitadvidmah Kataranno Gariyah Yadvajayema यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः
यदि वा नो जयेयुः
यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः
यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः
Or they cannot listen, it seems. Okay. कार्पण्यदोषो
कार्पण्यदोषो
पहतः स्वभावः
पहतः
स्वभावः कार्पण्यदोषो पहतः स्वभावः
कार्पण्यदोषो
पहतः स्वभावः पृच्छामि
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 त्वां
त्वां
धर्म
धर्म
सम्मूढचेताः
सम्मूढचेताः
पृच्छामि त्वां धर्म सम्मूढचेताः
पृच्छामि
त्वां धर्म सम्मूढचेताः यच्छ्रेयः
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 स्यान्निश्चितम् स्यान्निश्चितम् ब्रूहि
ब्रूहि
तन्मे
तन्मे
यच्छ्रेयस्यान्निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे
यच्छ्रेयस्यान्निश्चितं
ब्रूहि तन्मे yeah, repeat. This is seventh one. Shishyasteham.
शिष्य
So can I ask everybody to mute and you can chant in your, on your own at home, okay? Mute so that everybody can listen clearly. They are chanting. Oh, I think I can mute. Same time they also mute. Okay. यच्छ्रेयस्यान्निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे
यच्छ्रेयस्यान्निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे
शिष्यस्तेऽहं शाधि
शाधि
मां त्वां प्रपन्नं शिष्यस्तेऽहं शाधि मां त्वां प्रपन्नं
शिष्यस्तेऽहं शाधि मां त्वां प्रपन्नम्
Now we are doing the eighth one. Nahi prapashyami.
नहि प्रपश्यामि
ममापनुद्याद्
ममापनुद्यात्
नहि प्रपश्यामि ममापनुद्याद्
नहि प्रपश्यामि ममापनुद्यात्
यच्छोक
यच्छोक
मुच्छोषण
मुच्छोषण
मिन्द्रियाणाम् Yeah, it is Indriyanam only, but when we combine the Muchoshanam plus Indriyanam, it is Mindriyanam. Yachoka Muchoshanam Indriyanam.
यच्छोक मुच्छोषण इन्द्रियाणाम्
Avapya Bhuma
अवाप्य भूमा
Vasapatnamruddham.
वसपत्नवृद्धम्
Avapya Bhuma Vasapatnamruddham.
अवाप्य भूमा वसपत्नवृद्धम्
Rajyam
राज्यम्
Suranamapi
राज्यम् सुराणामपि
Chadhipatyam
चाधिपत्यम्
Chadhipatyam Chadhipatyam. Okay, now we will close here. Shall we repeat the last one again? Okay, this 8th shloka we will repeat again and then we will say Sarvadharma. Nahi prapashyami mamapanudyad.
Nahi prapashyami
Shyami mamapanudyad. Yacchokamutchoshanamindriyanam.
यच्छोकमुच्छोषणमिन्द्रियाणाम्
Avapya bhuma vasapatnamruddham.
अवाप्य भूमा वसपत्नवृद्धम्
Rajyam suranamapi chadhipatyam.
Rajyam
सुराणामपि चाधिपत्यम्
Rajyam suranamapi chadhipatyam.
Rajyam Suranamaphi Chadhipatyam
Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. Aham tva sarvapapebhyah mokshayishyami ma shuchah. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Okay. Now calendar is now bhajan. I think you all know the bhajan. Rama 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 Tarakam. Okay. 111. So we will chant. We will say Rama 5 times and then Rama Tarakam will follow. Rama 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 Nama Tarakam. Rama Krishna Vasudeva Bhakti Muktidayakam. Rama Krishna Vasudeva Bhakti Muktidayakam. Rama 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 Nama Tarakam. Rama 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 Nama Tarakam. Rama Krishna Vasudeva Bhakti Muktidayakam. Rama Krishna Vasudeva Bhakti Muktidayakam. Janaki Manoharam Sarvalokanayakam.
Janaki Manoharam
Janaki Manoharam Sarvalokanayakam. Shankaradi Sevyamana Divyanama Vaibhavam. Shankaradi Sevyamana Divyanama Vaibhavam. Ramaram They are all on mute. Rama 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 Tarakam Rama Krishna Vasudeva Bhakti Mukti Dayakam
Rama 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 Tarakam Rama Krishna Vasudeva Bhakti Mukti Dayakam
Janaki Manoharam Sarvalokanayakam Shankari Manoharam Sarvalokanayakam Shankaradi Sevyamana Divya Nama Vaibhavam Shankaradi Sevyamana Divya Nama Vaibhavam Rama 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 Tarakam Rama Krishna Vasudeva Bhakti Mukti Dayakam. Hari Om kids, now you can unmute. We are entering into the story. Okay, now I have muted mine. Shri Guru Charana Saroj Raja Nij Manu Mukura Sudhari Baranau Raghubar Bimala Jasu Jodayak Falchari Buddhihin Tanu Janike Sumirau Pavan Kumar Bala Buddhi Vidya Dehu Mohi Harahu Kalesha Vikar Jai Hanuman Jnana Guna Sagar Jai Kapi Sati Loka Ujagar Rama Duta Tulita Baladhama Anjani Putra Pavana Sutanama Mahavira Vikrama Bajarangi Kumati Nivara Sumati Ke Sangi Kanchana Varana Viraja Suvesha Kanana Kundala Kunchita Kesha Hat Vajra Dvaja Viraje Kanthe Munja Jane Usaje Shankara Suvana Kesari Nandan Teja Pratapa Mahajagavandhan Vidyavan Guni Ati Chatur Rama Kaj Karibe Ko Atur Prabhu Charitra Sunibe Ko Rasiya Rama Lakhan Sita Man Basiya. Wait. We will stop here, Amma. Next week. How na? Ramachandra ke kaaj samare laye sajeevan lakhan jiyaye Shri Raghubir harshi urlaye Raghupati कीन्ही बहुत बढ़ाए तुम मम प्रिय भरत ही सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे हस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कवि. Okay, we will stop here. Okay. In a village, there. Okay. Once upon a time, in a village, there was a devotee. He was a great. He was a great devotee of Lord Krishna, and one day he thought like he wanted to listen Srimad Bhagavatam from a Brahmin. In olden days, actually, now what we do, if a good thing happens to us, if a birth happens or if a job, if one gets a job, we throw a party. We say that I am throwing a party. In olden days, it's not like that. They were doing they were calling the Brahmanas and they were listening to the Puranas. I mean scriptures, whatever Ramayana, Bhagavat, like that. So one devotee thought that I should call all my neighbors and I should call one Brahmin and we should recite Srimad Bhagavatam in my house. So they arranged a party. The Brahmana came and he was reciting Srimad Bhagavatam, and his house was filled with all his friends, family, neighbors and all. Then, oh, somebody wants me to accept. Okay. There was a Bhagavat Puran reciting happening in the devotee's house. Suddenly, one thief entered into that house. And he thought, this house is full of people, so I can rob and go. But then he thought, if I rob now, everybody will see me and they will catch hold of me. So I will hide somewhere in this house. Once this reciting is over, then I will go, then I will rob and go. Slowly he was hiding under one shelf. Then it happened that he was listening to the Bhagavad Mahapurana. It was not intentional, but he did not have any option, so he was just listening to the Bhagavatam. In Bhagavatam, who will be there? Who is the hero? Lord Krishna. So the Brahmin was explaining about the jewels and the jewelry, how Krishna gets ready before going out, how Yashoda Mata gets him ready. So he was very happy while listening to Krishna's jewels and all. He was just mesmerized and he was very happy. He was thinking, he was setting out, he was changing his plan. So, if I rob in this devotee's house, I will not get anything, I will get a very small amount. But if I rob Krishna's ornaments and all, definitely I will become richer. So, he changed his plan. So, slowly the Bhagavad Puran, the reciting was over, then everybody left. And they used to give dakshina to the Brahman. So the Brahman also collected his amount of dakshina and he was also going. Slowly the thief was following the Brahmana. The Brahmana was going and the thief was following. The Brahmana was scared. Oh my God, he will come and loot. He will come and rob my dakshina or what? He will steal away my dakshina. And slowly he went and asked Brahmana, I want something from you. He said that I don't want to give my dakshina. I don't want to give my dakshina. No, I don't want your dakshina only. I want one address. What address? He asked. You were explaining about Krishna and the jewelry, right? I want his address. Then he thought like, if I don't say the address, definitely he will steal away my dakshina. So I will say that, yeah, do you know the address or not? The thief was asking. Then he said, yeah, I know the address. Then tell me the address. Then he said, do you know the town Vrindavan? Where the Krishna lives? In Vrindavan, right? On the banks of river? Yamuna. So he told the address, and in the meadows when the cows graze, this boy will be having a flute in his hand. So you can recognize him and he will be very dark. Then the thief thought, okay, very good. You gave me that. And now the Brahmana said that you have to start now. Because when the sun rises only, Krishna will be setting out with the cows into the meadows. So then the thief thought like, immediately I will start to Vrindavan. He started walking to Vrindavan. Finally, he entered the Vrindavan and he found out the place near the banks of river Yamuna. And he climbed up a very big tree so that he can see when Krishna is entering into the place, he can see him from up. He climbed up a tree and he was waiting. Slowly the sun has risen and the Krishna and Balram.
I can't hear.
Okay, we are recording. I will send you the recording. Slowly Krishna and Balram started coming. The thief was like, he just climbed on the tree and he went to meet Krishna. Soon after he touched touched Krishna, he just caught hold of him. Okay, when he touched Krishna, all his sins were vanished and he was feeling very, very happy, blissful, and his eyes were, tears were rolling from his eyes. And he did not know what to do, why he came and all. He was just holding Krishna and saying, "Don't leave me, Lord, don't leave me." Then Krishna was very naughty, no? He was telling, "Who are you? I don't know you. I am frightened to see you. With your looks, I am scared." Then he said, "Don't say that, Krishna. Maybe because of my evil mind. My evil mind is reflecting on my face. That's why you are frightened. But don't leave me at any cost." He said that. You forgot something. Actually, you came to steal all my ornaments. Krishna was giving a hint. Then he felt very ashamed. "Sorry, I am so sorry, Krishna. Now I don't want anything. Please accept me as your devotee," the thief was asking. But Krishna was like, no, it's okay. You have come on a job, no, you do it. You take all my ornaments. He was just removing all the ornaments and giving it. He was not ready to accept. And finally, when the thief was crying, Krishna left and the thief was asking, "If you give away all your ornaments, will not your mother scold you?" Then Krishna said, "What are you talking? I have so many. I have plenty of ornaments. And you know, I am a bigger thief than you." Then the thief was shocked. "What? Really?" "Yes, I am a very big thief. But do you know, there is a difference. When I steal anything, the owners will not complain. But when you steal, the owners will complain. That's why I am called Chitta Chora. Chitta is heart. I steal the hearts of the people. And when I steal the hearts, they become my devotees." So like that Krishna was telling. So he was like surprised and the tears were rolling from his eyes, and he sat there only. Slowly Krishna and Balram vanished. Then the thief found a big bag of jewels. Then he thought, Krishna was very compassionate. See, he left all his ornaments, but what do I do? Now I don't want anything. Now I don't want anybody's money or ornaments. But he thought, okay, I can show this to the Brahmana because he only gave me the address and he only taught me how Krishna is looking and all. So, then he took that bag and went to the Brahmana's house. When he knocked the door, Brahmana opened and he was shocked. Oh my God, again he came. Definitely he did not meet Krishna, so he will kill me or he will steal away. So he was very scared. Then the thief gave a bag to the Brahmana. The Brahmana just opened the bag and saw what are all the ornaments he described in Bhagavatam. He found all the ornaments. Okay. I just made it. He found out all the ornaments in the bag. Then the Brahmana was surprised. From where you got all these ornaments? I never saw in my life all these ornaments. Then he said, you only told me where Krishna lives. So I went there and he gave me darshan and he gave me the jewels also. Then the Brahmana was like, he could not believe. Can you show me? I will also come with you. Then he obliged, yeah, you can come, I will show the place. Then they both went to the Vrindavan and again they waited for the morning sunrise the next day. They climbed the same tree. Then the thief was like, after the sunrise, the thief was shouting, yes, they are coming, see, look at them. But the Brahmana, he could not see anybody. Oh my God, what is happening? So they climbed down and the thief went to meet Krishna. But he could not see anybody, the Brahmana, and he is asking, to a thief, to a very bad person, he never uttered Krishna only in his life, you gave darshan, and I am doing your recitation of Puran every day, and I am preaching to people, you did not give darshan to me? So then Krishna said, a voice he listened, you are chanting and reciting, preaching my glories as a story. just as a story, but you did not believe. You are not imagining, you are not enjoying my presence. But the thief, poor thief, he believed what you said, right? And he came with a belief that he can take away my ornament. So that's why I have blessed him. So then the Brahmana felt very, very sad. Then he said that, please forgive me, Lord. Please bless me also. Then Krishna said, Tadhastu. So now let's discuss the morals. Okay, if you can tell me the morals, now we will do. Otherwise, you can send me. Okay. This story is about a lord and a devotee. One day, the devotee met the lord. He said that actually he was listening to the Bhagavad Gita, what we are reciting. So there the Lord said that I will come and protect you when you are in danger. So he thought that okay. Then he asked the Lord, do you really come to protect me? Yes, yes. The Lord said, yes, I will come and protect you. Then one day in the devotee's village, there was a warning saying that there will be floods in the next day. Next day, the village will be flooded. So he said, the rest of the people, the village headman, he came and said that, please come, we will leave. We are leaving to the next village so that we will not be affected with the floods. Then the devotee said, no, I have an agreement with the Lord that he will come and protect me at all times whenever I am in danger. So you go. So all the people left the village except this devotee. He was just sitting and praying. Then suddenly the floods came. So his house was completely wet. He was about to drown. Then one person came in boat. Okay, a group of people came in boat and asked him, please come and board this boat. We are going so that we can protect you. He said that no, you please carry on. You do your job. My God will come and protect me. He said that. Okay, then what they can do? They left him, but the God never came again. Then people came in the helicopter to rescue. So he saw, the pilot saw and warned him, and he threw the ladder also. Please board this, I can protect you. He said that no, you carry on, you rescue other people. God will come and protect me. So finally what happened? In the floods the devotee died because he did not go, no? So with the floods he was died. Finally he went and he met the Lord there in Vaikuntha. Then he said that, why did you cheat me? You said that you will come and protect me when I am in danger, but you never came. Who told you I never came? I came in the form of a village headman. I came in the form of a boatman, and I came in the form of pilot also. But you did not believe that I came in their forms. So you have to believe, and you should not stick. Our bhakti should not be mudha. Okay, we should not be like a dumb wit. You should realize and accept the things. Like now, during this coronavirus, if people say that wear the mask and then go to the play, you should not say that. No, I am a big devotee. I know Bhagavad Gita. I will not wear the mask like that. You should not say. We have to take all the necessary precautions and safety measures. Whatever our elders are saying, government is saying, our teachers are saying, you should listen and follow. Okay? Stay home, stay safe, stay happy. Hari Om kids.